Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. Welcome to my video channel, and today we are doing a very unique unboxing of Batman Mask the Phantasm in Ultra HD 4K. This is a Best Buy exclusive, but you might be wondering what's exclusive about it. It looks just like the other Batman Mask the Phantasm releases, save for the Best Buy sticker. Well, let's look at the sticker and see exactly what is exclusive. A 64-page comic book. Now this is a neat one. So first of all, let's look at the cover. It's really shiny. Love that image of the Phantasm. By the way, this was a PG rated movie in a year where PG rated films actually meant something. There is one special feature, Kevin Conroy, I Am the Knight, which I think that's the main reason this got released. They made this tribute video to Kevin Conroy, and as a way to sell it to people, they made a 4K transfer of this film. Hey, I've heard of worse reasons to get a 4K remaster, but what makes it so special? Well, look at oh, something thick is there, something thick. Let us see what that is. It is a comic book. Wow, so here's what's really unique about this. Back when this movie was first released on VHS, they had a VHS size comic book, which was this. This was the official comic adaptation, and they put it in the VHS to encourage people to buy the tape. They would normally put it, underneath the cover on the back of it. Now with this, they are not doing that. They are putting it on top of it. That's also why they made this a little thicker. So I'm gonna open it and see exactly how this is going to work, because I wonder if this is going to ruin my ability to put this on the shelf. So let's open it up. And I guess the first thing, since it is the main feature, so the comic book, it feels like a comic book, glossy pages. I like that. You can totally tell this is from the 90s, just the way it's drawn and everything. In fact, the comic book is more colorful than the movie it is adapting. In fact, here's a funny little thing. Because my parents didn't let us watch PG-rated films, my cousin who got this on VHS, he got the comic book, and so I would read the comic book for the story, but I couldn't watch the movie until years later. So that was very interesting. I also remember, I don't think, Joker did lose his tooth in the comic. That was always pretty cool. And then, now this is of course new. They're advertising their app. I think the old comic book was advertising something else, but oh look, it had the comic book authority tag. They had this alternate cover underneath the original too, even though this was like so I don't know if they also sold this adaptation in comic book stores. I don't know. So now let's open this, and not much to see. Oh, you'll notice I'm not covering up the digital code. That's because I already have this movie digitally through the Batman Animated Series Blu-ray box. Now let's see here. Can I put this in? So this is awkward. It can't fit in here. I think they should have shrunk it so that it could have been in here. And here's the thing. If you leave the comic book out of the slipcover, there is, well, I guess it's not too bad, but I think oops, I just dropped it, excuse me, my collector's edition comic book. I'm going to leave this in here. I think, that just feels better. So that's a fun extra if you were a kid in the 90s and you remember the VHS of this. So, as I mentioned, I already have this movie digitally, so if you have no intentions of buying this but still want the movie, use this code and you can get it free. If you already own this movie, please be polite. Let someone who doesn't have it take a shot at it. I mean, can't enforce that obviously, but so there you go. That's the Batman Mask the Phantasm Best Buy exclusive. Not that there's a whole lot. Once the comics are gone, they'll probably still get copies of this that looks just like this. But I would like to know, what do you think of this movie, this edition? Do you remember the VHS tape? Would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.